With the 15th pick in the 2013 NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Giannis Antetokounmpo from Athens, Greece.
Crawford. And a shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Defensive back.
2 seconds. Step back jumper. Got it! Giannis Antetokounmpo.
High pick and roll. Giannis on the loose.
Antetokounmpo with the size on Redick, threw it behind his head to Snell.
Right now is huge. Greatness from him.
Oh, Antetokounmpo!
3-on-1, and let it fly!
James powers to the basketball.
Suggs lurking behind Giannis. Antetokounmpo drives. Oh, Giannis has it. Giannis finds Bledsoe. By Hill. Stips his way inside.
Giannis with the back down. The paint away.
Nice.
This drives to the basket, protected.
Giannis Antetokounmpo from Brandon. Giannis
Finding Giannis.
That's the foul. Antetokounmpo throws it down.
The Bucks have done it. The long wait has ended after a half century. The Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again.
Giannis has officially requested a trade. Some of you may be like, finally. It's about goddamn time Giannis requested a trade. And I'm partially in that camp. But man, can we not just admire and just recognize the greatness that Giannis has been and everything he did for the Milwaukee Bucks? What is Giannis to Milwaukee? You saw that intro. What is he to them? He is a 2-time MVP. He is a Defensive Player of the Year, one of the few players in NBA history to win an MVP and Defensive Player of the Year award in the same year. He is a NBA champion and Finals MVP. He's an NBA Cup champion and NBA Cup MVP. He has 9 All-NBA selections. He is a 10-time All-Star. He has 5 All-Defense selections. Giannis has been incredible, and he has been loyal and dedicated to this franchise for the past however many years, 13 years. And I think it's okay, Giannis. You can go. It's okay. But let's talk about where Giannis is going, because I know where Giannis is going. And let me tell you, you're not going to expect what I'm going to say. But I'm going to go over quickly all the teams that I think are the most likely, or at least are in the running to get Giannis. So, what team could it be? Because we want to think about the Bucks want to get the best value out of Giannis, but they also want to send him where he actually likes to go, because this is your franchise cornerstone. This guy is the best player in your franchise history. You want to treat him right. So, here's some of the teams I have listed and some of the teams I have been discussing. The trades have been getting crazier. James Harden just got traded to the Cavs. Who even expected the Jaren Jackson Jr. trade? And I'm sure it's going to get even crazier. So, what are the teams? Obviously, we have the Golden State Warriors. We have the Miami Heat, Minnesota Timberwolves. We have the New York Knicks, Portland Trailblazers. I'll even throw in the Toronto Raptors and Cleveland Cavaliers in there as well. And right now, people are really thinking that it's down to 2 teams. The Minnesota Timberwolves and the Miami Heat. Because Giannis, I believe, has indicated that he doesn't really want to go to Portland or Golden State. And I just don't really think that those teams can really offer a package that has the substantial asking price of Giannis. The Bucks want young players to build around. They want lots of first-round picks. If Jaren Jackson Jr. just went for 3 first-round picks, how much do you think they want for Giannis? I say minimum 4 or 5. Because remember, Giannis, yes, he's had the injury bug recently. He hasn't been as healthy. But even when Giannis is healthy, he is a top 3 player in the league. He has been a consistent MVP candidate for the past 5 years, 6, 7 years. It's crazy. Let's start with the Timberwolves. the Timberwolves have made some moves already that could help them be able to trade for Giannis. Obviously, in this move, you would have to give up Jaden McDaniels. Imagine Anthony Edwards and Giannis on the same team. That would be crazy. The paint, like, this team would be ridiculous. Defensively, Rudy Gobert and Giannis as your front court. That's insane. Now, obviously, the issues with that is that obviously Jaden McDaniels is a great defender and a great, he creates his own shot. But also something we have to consider is that you're going to be giving up a lot of your depth to get Giannis. And I mean, the Timberwolves, I could see their main issue easily becoming their three-point shooting. But I mean, if you have Giannis and Ant on the same team, the West is just going to get even more competitive, and it's going to be a scary sight. Now, if Giannis goes to the Miami Heat, or let's say, we'll get to the Golden State Warriors, but the Miami Heat, I don't see them as a contender. I just see them as a really good playoff team, but, there's no, besides Bam Adebayo, is there really anything else, there? What, you have Davion Mitchell, Tyler Hero is going to be involved in that Giannis trade. Kel'el Ware is probably going to be in that Giannis trade. So it's you're just going to be a playoff team. I don't really see that as an upgrade for Giannis, but hey, the Heat culture, can't say no to that. Now the Warriors. Warriors are very interesting because I think a Giannis and Steph duo would be electric. Dame and Giannis didn't work out, but I think Steph is moving constantly. And I think the pick and roll between Steph and Giannis could work very well just because of how well Steph Curry moves off the ball. I don't think any of these teams are going to get Giannis. You want to know who's getting Giannis? You want to know my sources? My sources are telling me that the Los Angeles Lakers are getting Giannis. Now, I know. Calm your horses. But trust me, I can't reveal my source, but it's going to happen. Here's the trade that I think it's going to be. Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, Rui, 2 Lakers first-round picks, and Bronny James. Mark my words, this trade will happen. It may not be during this trade deadline, but it might be in the offseason. Now, guys, I'm telling the truth. The Lakers is where he wants to go. He going to play with Luka. Luka and Giannis going to be a disgusting duo. Now, let's be real. There is no way in hell that is actually happening. If Giannis actually ends up on the Lakers, I don't know what I'll say. There is no way that happens. If that happens, I'm going to become a Sacramento Kings fan for the rest of my life. If Giannis somehow ends up on the Lakers. Because there's no way that happens. Right? Who knows? Anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's going to be a Toronto Raptor. I already know. He might even be a Detroit Piston. Hey, he might be a Cleveland Cavaliers. He might be a Cav. Who knows? But anyways, thank you, Giannis, for all you've done for Milwaukee. I'm not from Milwaukee, but that you've done for the Milwaukee fan base, the Milwaukee Bucks fan base. And as always, take care and peace. Lakers in 5.